Hello everybody, welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. It's your boy, Therefore! Whoa, I bet I did some cool editing effects there because one of my friends saw the first episode and he was like, hey man, you don't edit enough. So I figured I'll just throw something in for like the intro. You know, grab everybody's attention, because if you've ever written an essay, you know, you have to write an attention grabber. You gotta get your reader engaged. And, you know, I kind of feel like teachers have things on rubrics just to, like, make sure they don't get too bored while reading. They're like, you have to write this good or I won't care enough. And I won't want to grade this. And so, yeah, write it better. And they'll just put, like, entertainment on the grading. Like, if you look at the English AP test guidelines, there's like points for sophistication, and pretty much that just means I don't want to read it if it's like boring. Like, you have to have an engaging writing style. You have to. Oh man, another thing I realized last recording was I said the word like a few many times, too many times for my taste. I'm going to try very hard to abstain from that word. But if I say something that requires it, such as I feel like, then, you know, that's just a phrase. It was really hard to say that because I wanted to say something like, but man, that would have, I guess I did just say it. Anyway, oh man, I'm not playing on my A game. I just got on. This is like a new day for me. I know, like, probably most people watching this will just like have it go from one video to the next, and maybe that's how I should have recorded it. But I edited and uploaded the entire last video. I got the first few comments. I got the reviews from all of my critics, and now here I am hopping into a brand new video. And ooh, right here we got a cool little friend key here, and I could unlock this character to show up in my games. So I need to survive this floor and find the key. And oh, this is another interesting room. I'll show you this. This will be important later, and you'll kind of find out why, but I'll just show you how to beat this room. So there's all these like kind of minecarts on invisible rails, and you could roll out of the minecarts and kind of just control them. I have to like navigate. It makes you think you could get over there, but nah, there's one more minecart. I want to be very careful because I think you lose a whole heart if you fall. And there we go. Just gonna grab that. Ooh, wait. I don't want to trade. Let me just shoot these. I don't want to trade my lockpick for arcane gunpowder, so I'm just gonna take it back. Actually, I haven't really used my lockpick. Maybe I should just. Yeah, I'll use smoke bombs, whatever. Because with smoke bombs, I could rob the store, and that could potentially come in very handy if there's a good enough item in the store. Editing! I hope that's like, I hope I edit things together well later, because I realized last time, every time I was thinking about editing, I said again. Oh man, this is not going so hot. I'll edit out every time that I say it. No, I'll only edit out that time. I realized last time that I was making this video, it took so much longer than it needed to, because I kept thinking like, oh, should I edit this? Should I edit that? Like, I felt like maybe it wasn't visually engaging enough. Or like, just not enough crazy new things going on screen. But then I realized like, I'm trying to mimic like a certain style here of YouTube that I haven't really seen much lately, where it's like just. So imagine you're me and you're recording this video and it's going great, and then all of a sudden your mom walks into your room with some fresh laundry and you get super distracted and you have no idea what to say, so that you actually have to cut it out. Yeah, that's what happened right here. let's get right back to the video, everybody. Alright, sorry about that. I got distracted. Here is the item that I got from this room, from that chest right there. And I'm not sure what it does. It is the cartographer's ring. And oh, I bet that lets me see the map. Oh, I guess not. Well, it did say some floors are visible. And oh god, I have to make a decision right now because it's ticking down, and yeah, I'm gonna open it. Man, that was stressful. Oh, but I got wings, and man, that would have made this room up here a lot more easy because I could have just flown over the entire thing. Wish I had that earlier, but oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of try and let the gameplay speak for itself. I mean, man, maybe I shouldn't do live commentaries. Maybe I should do like delayed commentaries where I film certain like footage of the game, and then later I could like come in and try to commentate over it, because oh my god, I forgot that those bullets home in on wherever you're going to be. Those little bubble bobble enemies, the little green dinosaurs, those are like hard to take care of, and yes, it is a reference to the old arcade game Bubble Bobble. But man, I shouldn't talk about all the references because that just makes editing take so much longer, and this room is crazy. Give me a second. Oh my god. I think these guys actually explode when they die. If I didn't freeze that last one, it would have blown up the other two. Oh well. I'm taking too much damage. I know I only took 2 damage, but like, this is not going so hot for me right now. Like, this game gets, oh my god, right as I was saying that I wouldn't take damage, I took more damage. Alright, these spider guys, they'll like teleport around the room by like going into the floor and shooting their webs and stuff. And the webs don't actually slow you down, I don't think. They're like, but they can be flammable, so if you have like a fire weapon, you could set the webs on fire and then the whole room is like on fire. Then you could get hurt by your own fire. It's just a catastrophe. But hey, there's more of them than you, so really more damage is being done to them, but also you're trying not to get hit at all. And yeah, there's a lot of decision making that goes into this game. Ooh. Honestly, I'm not using that water gun a lot, even though I talked about it like at the end of last episode. Like, oh cool, look, a synergy, but I don't want ice all over the ground. I don't really see the point in that. I mean, sure, I could freeze enemies if I run out of snowballer ammo. But, yeah, I don't think this is doing me much favors. Let's see, I got a heart container. That would give me an extra heart up here. I do have hecka money. Maybe I should buy that. There's also this orange gungeon stone that would just fly around me like that. I don't think this has been doing me many favors, but ooh, wait. Maybe I should show you guys the thievery. I'm gonna steal that, even though I don't need to. Here we go. So I hit the smoke bombs, I'm invisible, and then I just take it, and I get some curse on me, which is gonna play into later in this gameplay. I'll show you when it happens, but pretty much he's none the wiser. He's just like, yeah, I don't even know what's happening. So that's pretty weird. That like, what if like you were a shopkeeper and somebody appears in front of you and they were invisible before and they're right up at the store counter where all your things were, and they're just looking at you and you're just like, yeah, they didn't steal anything, it's fine. I don't know, man. That would be pretty suspicious to me. Regardless, I'm pretty sure he doesn't notice every time you steal on your first try. And as the game progresses, like, you won't have to, like, there isn't a guaranteed chance of you knowing or getting caught. No safety on future thievery. I'm pretty tired. I'm not sure if it's noticeable in my commentary, but I'm trying my best, man. It's so hard to play a video game and also speak at the same time, even though I usually do it. Like, I've always seen people talking about how hard it is to commentate while playing a video game, and I always sit there and think, well, I could do that. But now I'm finding that it's kind of hard. But also, I'm making it through. I haven't died yet. That's pretty good. Good enough for me to feel validated from saying those things earlier. Oh man, maybe I should find the friend key on this floor before I go into the boss fight. Like I was just thinking about going straight to the boss fight. You don't have to clear out every floor. In fact, it's not even encouraged that you do so. And yet, I continue to do so. And oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite weapons in the game. The shell that fires shotguns that fire out more shells when they hit walls. This is a great room clearing weapon, and a helpful thing to do in this game is to have a weapon to use to clear rooms and another weapon to help you fight bosses. So while this is a really fun weapon, I feel like the Jolter will do me more favors for taking out this boss battle. And ooh, this is one of the harder ones. It's like this, well, I guess you'll see. It's this guy in a tank, and he's just gonna be shooting at me constantly, and there's like homing bullets. This is just, ooh, this is such a battle. It's really hard not to get hit at all on. I just remembered one of the mechanics of this game. Oh, there's the homing missile, and I got hit. Oh well. No extra heart container for me. It's weird that they'd reward you for not getting hit with more hit points, because seems like something you wouldn't need. It's a little counterintuitive, but oh well. I didn't get the extra hit points. Man, really had to weave through those bullets there. Whoa! Okay, what I did right there was I used my blink, which, like you may have seen in the tutorial the last episode, I didn't really talk about it. It will wipe the screen of all the bullets. If you think like there's no way to dodge through anything right there, or at any point, like here, oh, okay, I made it through. If you get caught in a place where you have to roll, but you feel like you're just gonna roll into more bullets, then you could activate your blink. Could survive that way, because it will delete all the bullets on the screen, and you should use them anyway, because every floor, whoa, you will be awarded with 2 more blanks for defeating any chamber or floor of the game, because every time you show up, you get 2 more blanks, so you might as well use them. And you're going to want to try and use them on finding secret rooms. And if you don't, it's a huge waste, and oh my gosh. That was really hard to do. Well, like, thinking about commentary more than I was thinking, oh, there's a friend key. Gosh. Of course it didn't show up anywhere else. It was in the boss battle. I don't know what this item is. Explosive rounds. Ooh, that sounds really helpful. Let's see if, like, my normal shots explode. Doesn't look like it. Maybe it's like a chance thing. Like every few shots will explode. Also, I found that hidden rooms are usually in places that are kind of interwoven into the map. You see? Right there. I thought it would show up right here because it would fit with the shape of the rest of the map, but if you go to chest rooms and just activate your blanks, sometimes you'll find a secret room. And I got 2 glass gungeon stones. So these little things that float around me that are gungeon stones, what they do is they'll randomly block bullets. So if one of an enemy bullet comes and hits a gungeon stone, it will just disappear and I won't have to worry about it. But the glass ones, they will actually be destroyed if I get hit by anything. So the second I get hit, I lose a lot of my defense. Luckily, I do have a lot of hit points up here, so I'm not so worried about it. Like I said, I have my room clearing weapon. I'm going to use the shell to shoot shotguns that shoot more shells. And oh my gosh, look at all that carnage. It's just so easy making it through this room. And I feel like this floor is actually going to be pretty easy. This was like the first floor I really got stuck on when I was first playing the game. I had a lot of trouble here because this is the first like big difficulty spike in my opinion. A lot of people have trouble on like around the second boss fight. However, this is the point in the game where I get here and I was just thinking, no way I'm ever going to get past that. I just got some ammo for my jolter that's going to help me on the next boss fight, and I just realized I have a map of the entire layout of this room. So that's thanks to my little ring I got. And that's going to help me get right over to the shopkeeper, hopefully. Wow, this is a big dungeon with a lot of unnecessary rooms. Oh geez, you're going to want to take these guys out first because this little guy with the crown here, because if you don't kill him, then he will empower the other enemies around the room, and they will do double damage. They will turn like red and black, and they're kind of like cursed or damned enemies. Like you might think, oh, well, something is cursed, then it's like damned. That's what damned means in like a religious connotation. But funny thing about this game, they're called jammed enemies because haha, funny gun joke, right? I'll try and point them out as I see them. I think this whole gun that I'm using right now is a pretty big gun joke. This is like, that just really speaks to the ludicrosity? I don't know, of the game.
Ludicrosity.
And all its kind of guns. I mean, I'm sure you understand because I got a dang squirt gun here. You kidding me? You kidding me, man? Oh jeez, I need to get out my shotgun. Ooh, my shell of shotguns. Oh, this red cape guy right here, he's actually gonna soak up my bullets and then shoot them back at me, so I need to be extra careful to shoot him at the correct times. As you saw, he just like took some of my shotguns that shoot shotgun shells, and then he shot the shotguns that shoot the shotgun shells back at me. And oh man, I'm not even paying attention to the map. I'm just kind of going through as usual. Whoa. If you saw right there, there was a normal bulletkin enemy, but he had an eye patch, and those ones will predict where you're going to go and then shoot where the bullet will connect with you based on your current direction and speed. So they are extra hard to take out, and based on this boss room, I think I know which boss it's going to be, just based on that long layout, because certain bosses will have different shapes of rooms. And I'm not going to spoil what it is, but it is one of the harder bosses that I could have gotten. Oh man, there's a lot of bullets in this room. But luckily I have this wall to stand next to. It isn't so bad. Should be pretty easy, yeah. I don't think I've gotten hit once this whole floor. Right after I like hype it up for being difficult. I don't know what this weapon does. Fortune's favor probably would make something lucky happen. But I'm just gonna buy a key. Oh, whoops. I bought the ammo. Whatever. I'm gonna buy a key, have plenty of money. And as you can see, all the items actually get a lot more expensive as you go through. I'm gonna try and make it to that green chest there, because green chests are pretty good. There's brown chests, then blue chests, then green chests, then red chests, then black chests, then rainbow chests, which are the best chests. But I think green chests in general, they're worth a key. Blue chests are worth the key if you're really struggling, and brown chests are almost never worth a key, just because like the item pool for the brown chests is really bad. item pool, meaning like the things you could get out of it, really just not worth it. And sweet, I'm back up to full health. That's really nice. I think this is gonna be pretty easy to get through. Not very worried about this floor. Yeah. Last floor like went a lot worse for me. I think right after this floor is the final floor, and that's where I'm gonna cut it off for the next episode. But fear not, I'm gonna upload probably 2 episodes today if I'm feeling it. I don't know. I'm gonna go on a run after this because this year I actually am trying something new. I told myself, everybody makes New Year's resolutions, right? I told myself that my resolution would be working out every day. But I knew that that's not a very feasible goal, right? Like, what are the odds that I'm going to work out every day? And here is, really quick, sorry to interrupt myself, but the wallmonger, this is just a giant wall of gun in one of the harder boss fights. I have to focus a little bit on this. What I was saying, ooh, man, I got hit. What I was saying was that if you set a New Year's resolution that's like really hard to achieve, then you're probably not going to get it done. And I just realized I don't have to worry about this fire in the middle because I am flying. I should just stay in the middle where he shoots the fire. Oh jeez, I am taking so much damage on this fight. Oh, I wonder if this is my best damage doing weapon. Maybe I should just freeze him. Take water. Oh, that's kind of killing him. Oh wow, he's actually shooting way slower because he's getting frozen because it's icy water. That is helpful. I think he's not going to remain frozen forever. Like eventually he'll break out of it. Right? No, wow. I should have been using that the whole time. That was way easier than what I was doing. Well, alright. Looks like I got a little bit of health back. Grenade launcher, that's an alright weapon. And it looks like there's a secret room over here. And we'll just hop in here right before. Wait a second. On the last floor, did I even free the vampire? Aw, man. I don't think I did. Well, anyway, I don't think I'm going to use this grenade launcher. This is a little character that, like, will pay you for, ooh, whoops, wrong button. Oh, wrong button again. He'll pay you for giving him stuff. I just gave him my smoke bombs on accident when I meant to give him just my grenade launcher because I didn't want it. That's alright. I think I'm still going to be able to beat this game pretty easily here. And we could do like other runs later. But I didn't show you this last time, but here's how I save and quit. You go up to this little button and he's just like, oh, you feeling bad? And you're like, yeah, I am. And he calls you quitter, and then instead of the normal elevator, it's this like cryo chamber, which is a fun idea. And it'll lock you up, freeze you, and then it just puts you right back out to the main menu. And I just think that's a really cool mechanic. Anyway, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.